were you worried about views and like, hey, this video needs to go, or I don't have rent? Like, what was
well, we were fortunate that we both had other sources of income, not ones that we particularly enjoyed, but we had ways of doing it, and that's why
until we sit down, because everything was kind of like not 100%, because still, you know, like I'm still taking care of my car rental, he's taking care of his editing, freelancing stuff, so it still was not 100% dedicating to Trilogy Media until we made the decision.
Which
to
was
go all in.
Well, it was gradual. I mean,
Right.
we both had to be. Trilogy had to be pulling in enough income for us to even do that.
Right.
I wouldn't say it was overnight. I know there were some pivotal moments where we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, but like at least for me, I know with my clients, like I had to slowly phase them out. The more that Trilogy was doing better and better, but you know, and of course, you know, we found other ways of monetizing. We started some merch. We started live streaming more. Like we found ways of being able to creatively support what we were doing, but it was a very slow growth. And
we got first ever sponsor, RoboKiller.
Yeah, I want to talk about integrations because this will also have an integration, but we can also talk about integrations because it's very important. Where the fuck, this Social Blade website is a disaster. It used to be easy to find shit, and I can't find anything. But what it does is here we go. It'll tell you how many subs you had at certain times.
Remind me to tell you a story about our first ever negotiating with...
Tell it.
I will tell it when we'll
but yeah, probably in that 20 to 30. I mean, it took us
20 to 50, maybe something like this. Like
we didn't hit 100K
until
2019.
We have on our we have picture of all of us celebrating 100K.
I know the picture, but yeah. But anyway, yeah, we that journey from 10 to 100 was long.
Which is actually, again, being so different. When we start doing things, okay, we posted, at least I see on our social media, we posted 100K June 9, 2019.
Wow. Okay.
It
So it
took us
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Where the first 10K came in like 3 weeks. So we were on a high,
Right.
you know.
The ball was rolling. You can't be stopped. And it was just, wow.
And when we start working with Rosie, she was like, oh, I blew from 0 to 3, 4, 500,000 in period of months.
Oh my God.
I did not enjoy the way you guys are like acknowledge 100, acknowledge 200. At that time, when she was married, she was like, my husband just would go and buy a bottle of champagne to pop, and he will like
Celebrate.
put 5 in the fridge because she will go from 0 to 500,000 like every 3 weeks.
Well, that's another tip. Do not compare your growth and your speed and your status and your anything to others. Don't. It will produce nothing positive in your mind.
Oh yeah.
We've never been jealous people. We've always been extremely collaborative, and we still are. Almost more than half of our videos are collabs with other creators. We want to support each other's success, and a win for anyone, especially in our niche, is a win for the whole community. But you know, when you are not thrilled with where you're at, and I've been there, and then you see someone else just what is perceived as an overnight success, it's never the case, but when it's perceived to you that way, it'll make you think things. What's wrong with me?
Yeah.
You know, what am I doing wrong? And you see someone just go, pew! Like, it doesn't bother us anymore, doing this long enough to know better, but it's hard when you're new to see maybe even someone that's trying to do exactly the same thing that you are, or even maybe someone you know. This, and I used to struggle with this, especially back in like before YouTube, and it was in our acting days of just like going on audition. You know, you go on a year's worth of auditions and book nothing, and then someone you know books like 4 network shows. It's like, it's really hard to not let that affect you. And that, I mean, that can ring true in any part of anyone in any life. But I struggle a lot with that, but it produces nothing positive. So just don't do it. Just acknowledge that it's going to happen and just focus on you.
So was that your first collab was with Rosie? Were you guys just like, okay,
Rosie
we're ready for a collab?
and Kitboga, yeah.
Rosie was first. I was just scrolling through.
Can you explain how you guys approached them? Was it like a DM or?
We actually did this. We talk about this on episode 1 or 2. And you even
briefly.
No. When Rosie was here, remember? We did this. Yeah, no, we sent her email because Rosie became sensation titillation. It's like you open YouTube and you see Rosie
everywhere.
So we're like, wow. Like, first of all, she's a first person that openly like opened the face in front of the camera. Second of all, it's the first girl in our community. We're like, fuck yeah, let's go. And when we reach out to her, she used to live like freaking 15 minutes away from us.
Yeah, I think we followed her on Instagram and saw that she was like local to Santa Monica. So I think we may have DM'd her or something, but
we sent her email. Yeah,
maybe it was an email first.
Watch Rosie episode, you're gonna see the nitty gritty. And the badass as she is and humble, she was like, guys, let's
meet up. And then like that same, like we met for coffee. Yeah. And then like that same day,
that's so true.
She came over and streamed with us.
We went to a coffee shop, the one that we got recognized from movie quotes. Ashton went to grab coffee. Rosie arrived. I was already sitting waiting, and we just start bonding, talking to each other. Ashton came, and we're already best friends.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, well, guys, you want to do collab? And we're like, now? She's like, yeah, fucking, let's do it now. And I was like, all right, let me go pick up a couple bottles of champagne and fuck, let's go. Went to our apartment.
Coolest cat ever.
And we did our collab in our living room.
Mm-hmm.
Boom.
And then the Kitboga came shortly thereafter.
Yep.
Which, so we posted these. Yep, diarrhea pants, diarrhea. She was doing diarrhea. Yeah, and then Kitboga was like, yeah. And that video did very well too.
Mm-hmm.
That was our first... Yeah, double collab.
Right? Still 2019?
I wish it would tell you that. I have to open it here and check. Probably.
Have to be.
Yeah, May 19.